Good morning, everybody. Farmer Minn here. Welcome back to OakField Farm. It is just before 9 o'clock on the 4th day of autumn. Farmer and Brian have been busy. Farmer Brian and I have been busy getting things set up. What happened is the dealership here got in the equipment that we need to get the test plot off the ground. So we are going to head up that way right now. Start my truck. I'll follow Farmer Brian up there. He's going to pull the combine and the headers up there. I'll follow up in the trucks. But, oops, I got to start my truck first there. There we go. This is going to be a pretty simple process. We are just going to get the test plots off, and they're going to go right across to the Garden Center Empire stores. They had kind of the conjunction with the seed dealership to do these test plots. So they'll handle it after that. So, oh, there are buckets. We got a crash. We got a crash. Oh. Hey, pickup. Maybe you should move over a little bit, buddy, when the truck is coming through. That might help just a little bit. Just for time being, okay there? You know, hey, it's okay. Ooh, sun glare. Okay. You can go now. Have a good day. Oh, I'm blocking your way. I'll get out of your way here, buddy. Okie dokie then. Whoops. I think I hit the car. There we go. Okay, we're ready to go now. Farmer Brian must be adjusting the combine there a little bit. Got to get a chain back down again. We'll be on the way. It's got an oversized load there, Farmer Brian.
Yes, I do.
Okay, we're back on the road. There, that was exciting. Little pile up there in front of the Seven Springs. Not a bad man truck they brought us, though, I tell you. Look at that. Look at that. This must be an auto shift, this truck. Pretty simple to drive. So, yeah. So, we're going to go up there and get the test plot off, and then we have corn to harvest. Whoop, there's another accident. Oh, boy. I think we're going to take away Farmer Brian's driver's license. Yeah, the header is sliding off the trailer there. We'll have to do some adjustments here. And we'll be back in just a little bit. Back on the road again. This time we have a little... Whoa, buckets. This time we have a little police escort to get up there. But we should hopefully make it. I got to tell you, these narrow roads there. But I got to say, what a beautiful day here in OakField Farm. The trees have changed color. Fall is upon us. What a beautiful time of the year. It's a little nippy. It is only 46 degrees, but that's okay. Like I said, the corn is ready to go, so we're going to get that done. Corn on field 34, which was David's, that's going to be harvested and then sold right away. Corn on the other field. Holy buckets. That trailer is going all over the place there, Farmer Brian. Corn on 46... You know what? I think we need a new driver. I think we need a new driver. We are up at the test plot field. Farmer Brian is just getting things set up to do some the test plots. I am got our Fendt combine up here. I did purchase a corn header. So I am just trying to get some corn thrashed here. I don't know if you thrash corn? Combine corn around the test plot here just to make some room for us for the vehicles. It's a tight fit there coming into that gate. So, and as you probably have seen, Farmer Brian had a heck of a time getting that combine up here. But we got her up here, got her chain back down, got some good binders on there. But we got it up here. So we are good to go there. Other than that, he's just getting set up, and we'll get the test plots off the ground, and then we are going to finish combining the rest of this field. This field is from Oak Glen Farm, so that would be Farmer Brian's and myself. It's going to go into the silo at Oak Glen Farm for the pigs. So the pigs will have corn for the coming year, I should say, because I think I'm kind of low on corn there right now at the moment at Oak Glen Farm. I think I'm only down to a couple thousand liters, so got to get that taken care of. And like I said, the other field, that's going to be sold right away because that would be David's. Little extra poker money for David, so that's all good. But yeah, no, what a beautiful day. I got to tell you, Excuse me, I got another bug in my throat. I swallowed the bug. I gotta tell you, it's absolutely beautiful here with the fall, with the trees changing and everything. Absolutely outstanding. Big fan of it. Other than that, on the farm, we do have quite a bit of stuff to do yet, but we still have time because it's only the 4th day of mid-autumn, so we have time to get some fields planted. Farmer Brian did finish planting the oilseed rape on field 13, so that is done. Trying to think. And then we have the potato fields from last year, field 34 and 0. They are going to be turned around, and we are going to get, trying to think, we're going to get wheat in those fields, try to get that done this fall yet. And then trying to think, then the corn fields, these 2 fields could be turned around for barley. But yeah, so we got some time yet, and we're kind of busy, but it's okay. It's all seems to be working out all right. But yeah. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. The test plots will be combined, and then they'll be put in the truck. And actually, it's a pretty fast drive. Just gonna go across the road here to the garden center, and that will be sold. But if I'm not mistaken, we have barley here, I believe. Or is that, I can't remember, wheat? Yeah, I got barley there. That's good to go. Soybeans here. Okay, he doesn't want to tell me. 100%, that is good to go. The corn, right here, of course, should be good to go as well. That is good to go, 100%. OSR. Oops, I feel like I got to go point down. OSR 100%, that's good to go. And then the wheat here. The sugar beets we don't have to do anything with. That is a separate deal. And then, of course, the sunflowers. Yeah. So the rest of the corn surrounding it is all ours. That is good to go. Nope, I don't need my chainsaw. So as soon as Farmer Brian gets set up, we'll get these test plots off the ground. Get a go on that. And then we'll probably start combining this field here. Since the combine's already here. Either I or Farmer Brian will have to go get the one of our tractors with the Brantner trailer, and we'll get that put in there. We can't use this equipment; is not ours. This is only for the test plot. So once the test plot is done, these will be going back to the dealership and taking care of that. So yeah, so we'll get this going. We'll get the show on the road here in just a little bit. Well, Farmer Brian and I ran into a little bit of a problem as soon as we got set up to go. It's just kind of a sprinkling a little bit, and it is a light little hail, maybe a little pea-size hail right now. So it shouldn't do too much damage to our crops. But we're gonna have to wait this out, sadly enough. Oh, I should shut the covers on the truck here. I don't want them to get wet and get. There we go. Get that taken care of. But yeah, so we'll have to kind of wait out the hail. Oh, that hurt. Get the hail, wait out the hailstorm here, or the little rain, and not much else we can do at the moment now that everything's all kind of wet, because everything we were going to do does not involve rain, as far as planting, field work, and stuff like that. So we might just have to wait this one out, and we'll see what happens here in the near future. All right, finally, at 6 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, that's right. 18, 16, 6. Yeah. 6:04 in the evening. The rain, we didn't even rain that long. I mean, only rained for about 45 minutes, but we had to wait for the moisture levels in our crops to go down. But we're going to fire up this combine here and get these test plots off the ground, and then we'll get them hauled into the store. So whenever you're ready, Farmer Brian, I'll jump off the combine here. I was up here just walking around. Don't take off yet. I got to get down off the combine. Okay. Happy combining.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Which one are you going to do first? I suppose you have, yeah, do the barley and the soybeans there.
Yep.
So we'll put barley in one part of the truck and then the other one in the tipper. That'll work out pretty good then. So yeah, so this should be a good little bit of custom work here that will have a little bit of income from the seed manufacturers, seed dealers on doing the test plot for them. In the real world, I suppose, we would have fancy test plot combines, but we're only limited to the resources that we do have, so we'll have to go with it. Those test plot harvesters are pretty darn cool, though, I have to say, and the seeders too as well. But we'll go with this and see how it works. It should go pretty good, though, I think. I'm kind of interested to see what the difference is in what liters we get. Is that just 2 passes there, it looks like? Oh, 3 passes for the barley there. And this is stuff this is income that we are not going to get when it's sold, so that'll be returned to the seed manufacturer. We're just doing the delivery, the combining and the delivery to the store over there. Oh, I better go move the truck here so I can get into the store with the other truck. Kind of a nice man truck they brought us there, but I tell you what, they gotta improve their ability to attach equipment on the trailers. We had a heck of a time getting that combine up here. I tell you, boy, that was an interesting trip we had. Could have been something with the driver though too, though. That very well could have been done. There goes the barley. How much barley did we get? 702 liters of barley. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Yeah, we can do the soybeans and barley on that truck, and then we can do the OSR and the wheat on the second truck. And the third truck will be corn and sunflowers. That'll work out pretty darn good there. Like I say, the beets, we don't have anything to do with the beets. They are going to come and take care of them on their own. They have specialized sugar beet harvesters for that kind of stuff, so that's okay. But let's see how this goes here. We'll see what we get for the soybeans here. Not a lot of soybeans grown in the Gloucestershire area, so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. Maybe down the road there we could add soybean to our crop rotation if it turns out okay. Oh, I'm getting full of dust there. But we'll see how this goes. That is the end of the soybeans. We had 344 liters of soybeans and 702 liters of barley off that so far. So I'm going to take this over. Oh boy, look at that. Those are some big loads there, I tell you. I think they brought us some extra large equipment for that, but that was nice of them. I tell you, that was sure nice of them. Oh boy, I think Farmer Brian closed the gate here on me. Get that back opened up there. There we go. Oops, I ran into the front of the truck. No, I think this little test plot turned out pretty darn nice there, I say. Yeah, interesting stuff. And it all worked out pretty darn good for us because it all came up that it was to be harvested at the same time. Well, we had some stuff was ready to go earlier, but luckily that the other stuff became mature enough, so we didn't have to worry about any kind of wilting or anything like that. But so I'm going to write this down. 702 liters of barley. Oops, I dumped the wrong trailer. That was 361 pounds for the well, how did I do that? I had the other one selected. Huh. And 414 pounds for the barley. There you go. That's interesting. Good stuff there.
So you made more off the barley than you did the soybeans?
Well, no, we had Farmer Brian, we had 344 liters of soybean that had 361 pounds. we had 702 liters of barley, which netted 414 pounds. So yeah, so of course we made more off this. Well, the test plot in general, the barley made more because he had more yield.
Huh. The soybeans ain't the best cash crop.
Well, you figure it out. Soybeans right now, they are paying
oh, okay, yeah.
1051, and barley is paying 588.
Kind of works itself out as almost even.
Yeah, well.
Depends on when you sell it, I guess.
Yeah, it depends on when you sell it, but if you're just going to sell it all at the same time, interesting how that works. This OSR?
Yep.
So that'll be OSR, and this 420 liters of OSR. And then we'll put wheat in the other one, and we'll see what they bring up here just a little bit. Farmer Brian is just finishing up the wheat test plot, and we'll put that in the back trailer here, and we'll see what we come up with that compared to the OSR. Test plot combine seems to be working pretty good there. And then he'll have to go and switch the headers off the trailer there, and get the row crop header on the corn header to do the soybeans, or not the soybeans, the corn and the sunflowers. And look at that, for wheat we got 639. So the wheat outperformed everything there.
I thought the barley 720 wasn't, or 702.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Barley 702 liters. Wheat had 6. Yeah, I forgot. I was looking at the wrong column there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the barley outperformed the wheat there.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, there, they should all be pretty much the same planted area, hectares, because I did the exact same on each one. So it should be fairly accurate, if I'm not mistaken, on our test plot there. But we'll drop these off and see what we get here. Let's see. I'll do the back one there. That's what I want to do. So this would be the wheat. 377 pounds for the wheat. And we'll get 481 pounds for the canola. So that means in the canola, right now as it stands today, the 4th day of autumn is in the lead. As the night falls here on OakField Farm. We'll get this done before nighttime. Farmer Brian, he is a hard worker there. He's already got the row crop header on, the sample Rosenloo. So we got excuse me, 2 more strips to do, or 2 more test plots to do, and that would be the end of the test plot. Not too shabby, I have to say. Not too shabby at all. That wraps up the corn there. Farmer Brian's going to put that into the first hopper there. Look at that, 739 liters of corn. So that is the most productive so far, which, in reality probably should be. I do have to say so. Yeah, not too shabby there. Last one to go to be sunflowers, and then we will see what that performs, and we'll sell that, and that will be the end of this test plot. I don't know. Looking at the forecast here, we have cloudy day tomorrow, but no rain, and also with Thursday, the 6th day of autumn. Partly sunny skies, temperatures in the high 50s, so that's not too bad. So between Farmer Brian and myself, we should be able to get, well, we'll definitely get the corn done. I don't think we'll do any more corn yet tonight. We'll start on that next time, right away there, bright and early in the morning on Wednesday. We'll start that, get the corn off the ground. Like I said, this corn will be in the silos at Oak Glen for the piggies, and the other field of corn, that'll be sold right away, and the proceeds given to David for that. I also need to get a hold of Farmer Wolf to see if we can lease his truck and trailer again and get all those silos emptied at OakField Farm for David. That will be something we need to do. And then other than that, it's basically back to the field work and planting, trying to get all the fall planting done. Like I said, we have the 2 potato fields to plant, and we have these 2 corn fields that could be planted, and that's it. Yeah. So we'll get that done here, but as soon as Farmer Brian wraps up that paths, we can see how the sunflowers did, and get that taken care of. You know, it's interesting, we don't grow any sunflowers here in Gloucestershire, so that might be something that we could consider down the road. But we do have our 5-year rotation of barley, OSR, potatoes, wheat, and corn. So I don't know how he would fit in sunflowers or soybeans. I suppose maybe between Farmer Brian and myself, we could maybe invest in some other land if anything comes up for sale. That could possibly be an option. I know that one big field that David took under his wings by the highway is for sale, but holy buckets, that is going to be a spendy one, that's for sure. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But let's see what Farmer Brian gets off the sunflowers. If the sunflowers are going to be the winner chicken dinner or not. No, sunflowers. Boy, they didn't perform real well. 444 liters of sunflowers. So, by a margin of 37 liters, the corn outperformed the barley. But we'll see what we get for price on this. And, oops, I should probably have my lights on. There we go. Getting a little dark outside. Boy, Farmer Brian, it sure got dark in a hurry here.
Yes, sir.
But then again, we missed half the day because of the little rain and hail that came through. That really kind of screwed up our day. Luckily, the hailstorm was not real bad. It was just like little pea-size hail. Really didn't do any damage to anything at all. Nothing like softball-size hail. I've seen that. Holy buckets. That's not good. So let's see. That would be the sunflowers. 598 pounds for sunflowers. Boy, that is the most, the highest grossing so far. Well, let's see what the corn generates here. That would be 320 pounds. So, that's interesting. After all said and done, sunflowers comes in at number 1. Number 2 then would be the canola, the OSR. Number 3 would be the barley of all things. Number 4 would be the soybeans. And number 5 would be, oh, did I miss one here? Oh, I just missed one. No, I'm sorry. Number 4 is actually wheat. Number 5 is soybeans, and number 6 is corn. So, yeah, interesting. Granted, now it's all in one day when prices are going to fluctuate. So, but just for one day, this 4th day of autumn prices, that's what we have come up with. So yeah, so pretty interesting there. The test plot is done. Now it'll be getting all this equipment back to the dealership so it can be picked up by the seed manufacturer or distributor. Yeah. But you know what? Now it's nighttime. So I think we'll have to leave it there for today. Next time, Farmer Brian and I will be busy getting this corn off the ground and be back into more field work before winter hits. And of course, we have animals to take care of as well. But yeah, that's about it from OakField Farm. As the night falls on OakField Farm, Farmer Brian and myself, Farmer Minn, tell you to have a great day and keep between the ditches. So long.